If you ask me if there's a vehicle out there that is so reliable and tough that it deserves to be called the unbreakable, well, I think I got the answer for you today. And it's a yes, there is one that exists. This is the 2022 Toyota Hilux. Welcome to the Stick Shift. If you talk about the Hilux, ever since it was introduced by Toyota many decades ago, it is undoubtedly one of the most well-respected vehicles in the world. Because regardless of whatever task, or should I say punishment, you would put it through, it will carry on and survive. No one will ever doubt that. It's like the first choice to be looked at as an option if you're looking to buy a pickup truck. Because it is simple, there isn't much to think about. Since the name Hilux is so popular, that is almost synonymous with the name or with the term a pickup truck. It is like San Miguel to the beer or like Colgate to the toothpaste. The front design is still retaining that tough looking Hilux look to it, but some changes in its front fascia made this car a very young and modern looking one. It is like on the get-go, it's like asking you to go on an adventure somewhere or anywhere. It looks wider and very rugged. It's just that it has that strong appeal to it, which is essentially what a pickup truck is all about. The headlamps and the fog lamps are LEDs for the Conquest version and the higher variants. And for the one that we're using on this video, it is the multi-reflector halogen lamps, but it is still LEDs for its fog lamps. I like the new frame design that surrounds the front grille with that chrome accent that is on top of that Toyota emblem for the higher spec model. The fog lamps are set up in a continuity design on its frame along with the wheel arcs, or what they call the over fenders, that adds that tough looking character to the Hilux. And that is available again on the higher models, the higher spec. This one, it's not there. And it would be a perfect complement if you plan to upgrade this to larger wheels. I like the silver accent to the bumper, which adds more great contrast to its front design. Looking at its side, depending on the variant you'll be getting, it does have some subtle changes or addition. Like for the Conquest variants, it has the black accents from the stepboard to the sports bar at the back. The vehicle really looks high looking at the side profile. For this variant, it is pretty much an authentic utilitarian look and character of a pickup truck. At the back, the tail lamps are LEDs and I like its new design. You will see which is like slanted a little to its side. There's a third brake light in the middle on top of the Hilux name. Once you open the tailgate, there's already a bed liner in place. There's some character lines in the middle of the back that makes this not a boring thing to look at when you're stuck in the traffic behind the Hilux. I also want to mention the wide stepboard to make sure that you won't miss it when you're hopping in on top to get inside the back. Oh, by the way, if you're finding some value in this video, please do subscribe to this channel and give it a thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. Now for the Toyota Hilux 2022, the length is 5,365mm, wide at 1,855mm, height at 1,815mm, wheelbase is 3,085mm. Inside the Hilux has a lot of instrumentation with all the controls surrounding you are very accessible. The steering wheel is leather wrapped and is tilt and telescopic. It is a mix of hard and soft materials, and it is true to their word of being a utilitarian vehicle by nature. The instrument cluster is analog. You may say it is outdated in a way, but it still fits well with this Hilux. There's the 8-inch infotainment system in the middle with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The manual gear shift is there, it's leather wrapped. There are cup holders for each side and a huge center console. There are 2 glove compartments, and the overall layout design of its dashboard really looks good for a pickup truck. The second row is typical of a pickup truck, however, the seats are designed in a way to provide more thigh support, slightly slanted or tilted, and also there's a center armrest right there. Now power, there are 2 variants for the Hilux engine, which is a 2.4 liter and a 2.8 liter diesel, 4-cylinder, 16-valve, double overhead cam, variable nozzle turbo with air-cooled intercooler. Mated, either a 6-speed automatic or a 6-speed manual transmission. For the 2.4 liter variant, it produces 400 Nm of torque at 2000 RPM, whilst the 2.8 version, it's 500 Nm of torque. Well, there isn't much to talk about this since this engine of the Hilux is an engine that's made for the real world. It has power, torque, very reliable, perfect for a pickup truck. Some of the safety features that the new Hilux has: driver front passenger knee SRS airbags, ABS with EBD, vehicle stability control, hill start assist control, downhill assist control, ISOFIX status, immobilizer, reverse camera. On the higher variants like the GR and Conquest, there's what Toyota calls Toyota Safety Sense. It's a set of safety features that will make you really safe inside the Hilux. You got a pre-collision system, lane departure alert, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic alert. The price of the Toyota Hilux varies from its base model E-Manual 2.4 4x2, priced at 1,156,000 pesos, to this model we have there on this video, which is the 2.4G manual 4x2 at 1,285,000 pesos. And it goes all the way up to the Conquest, which is top of the line 2.8 4x4 automatic at 1,939,000 pesos, and a special Hilux Gazoo Racing or GRS version, which has the same 2.8 4x4 automatic transmission profile, that's 2,059,000 pesos. Well, to sum it up, choosing a Toyota has always been a smart and logical choice to make, let alone a Hilux, which is truly a class act due to its popularity and the heritage of toughness that has been well kept and retained throughout all these years. You're looking for a vehicle that will do the toughest tasks for you and will carry you on an adventure of a lifetime. And I really mean a lifetime, because this one right here, if you take care of it, it will take care of you for a lifetime. That's the Toyota Hilux for you. If you found some value in this video, please do subscribe to this channel and give it a thumbs up. And as always, drive safe, and I'll be seeing you on the next one.